I was surprised, but I was also honored when I heard that I was nominated for the award, and I was just as surprised and honored when I heard that I would be receiving it. What I find the most energizing and fulfilling about teaching is the ability to relate to students, not just in terms of the subject matter in the class, but for example, in a professional school such as a Trachtenberg school, I find it quite rewarding to be able to sit down with a student and kind of help them decide what it is they want to do, not that I'm deciding what they want to do. Things I find fulfilling about university service are, one, the ability to play a role in shared governance, which I think is one of the features that sets universities apart from other organizations. I've enjoyed applying the knowledge that I have about budgetary and financial matters to helping the faculty understand a bit better how the university works financially.
As academics, as scholars, what we do is basically two things. We teach and we produce scholarship, and it's great to have the second dimension recognized. What I love about my work most of all, sort of when I'm actually happiest doing it, is when I'm doing research in the field, talking to the sorts of people that I would never talk with in the States, like preachers, televangelists, and trying to find ways to understand the world as they see it, and then try to translate that into ways to make their worldviews more accessible. I mean, Middle East is a region. When I tell people that I do it, they say, "Oh, that must be tough. It must be so violent. It must be you must feel threatened and this sort of thing." No, you don't feel that at all. You basically just feel welcomed by all kinds of people, but who often sort of view important issues very, very differently than the way that they're viewed in other places. So sort of playing that act of cultural translation, just listening, is what I enjoy doing most.
I think the award is exciting for me because it means I've been connecting. It means I've been reaching students, and it means that they're getting something out of the time that we spent together. The thing that I use the most is traditional lecturing and notes, and I just try to make the lecture interesting. The most exciting moments for me in my teaching are when I take the most complicated thing I'm currently doing research on, and I can make it comprehensible to an undergraduate audience. Sometimes it takes 45 minutes. The important thing is to balance challenging students with keeping them interested. And when I can get that balance just right, the classroom feels like it's really humming along. And the way to do that is to ask a mixture of open and closed questions. Questions to which you have an answer, those are closed questions. Ask those later. Questions to which everyone has an answer, those are open. Ask those first, because everyone has something to say about that. It's really important for me to be engaged with their questions and their comments and what they're interested in, and it's totally fascinating.